We are acting for the good of the state.
But sir, is there proof to these charges?
Proof? Your proof is right here! See this body, flawlessly sculpted in service of our state. Feel how they pulse with loyalty, how solid and serious they are. Feel how, if you don't believe me, they will make you believe.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Cosplay Enthusiast. Alexander Louis Armstrong, Part 2, Costuming and Characterization. Basically, I'm going to start with the costuming part and then characterization after that. As I'm sure you probably guessed, and you noticed that I've been fiddling around with in this opening part, I didn't actually get jacked in the video, and I wasn't jacked for being Armstrong. I have a muscle shirt, which admittedly is kind of small, I feel like. Like, if it feels like a size medium shirt, and I usually wear like a large, extra large shirt. But, I got this thing for $40 at Party City. I could probably look on like Amazon or something like that, find something better. Probably, I just haven't, because, you know, lazy and just working on other stuff, and honestly, this works. And also, like, I'm not seeing a lot of Alexander Louis Armstrong, so I'm not doing great at it, but I'm doing something for the character. Like, I've seen a few sets of Colossal Con last year, and, you know, so I'm doing something right now, and I am working on some things to improve it, because, well, actually, I'll just show you a picture. Some of the quick obvious flaws: I didn't have my mustache attached. The gauntlets I'm keeping the same, and the pants, they were just, you know, like State Alchemist pants. But I'm working on that. Anyway, $40 muscle shirt, Party City. I also wear, you know, like a A-frame shirt, white beat, or whatever you want to call these sleeveless shirt things underneath it. Just because, I don't know. Like, you can go without it, I do, just so it absorbs all the sweat and stuff, because I'm doubting this would feel good, all sweaty. And also, really quick, I'd like to point out the back here. It has little Velcro squares that, unfortunately for me, just keep popping off a lot. So, you know, I put on the wife beater, I put on this, and I will do that, actually. And then I put on this quote-unquote vest. I do this because it helps cover up the back part where the, you know, Velcro things pop off. So, like, if people are walking behind me, they won't see. It's on wrong, but screw it. So they won't see that, you know, hey, I'm wearing, you know, either not a shirt or the A-frame thing or whatever. Because, I mean, legit, if you were walking behind me, I wasn't wearing anything, it would not be a very pleasant sight. Like, it would be pretty inappropriate, I feel like. You know, the butt and all that crap. So, legit, if you do this, test out the muscle shirt first. You know, if the Velcro things keep coming off because you keep moving or you're too large, definitely go with, like, some kind of vest thing to help cover your backside. That way you're not potentially getting, you know, talked to by, you know, con people saying, oh, you know, could you cover up your back or something like that. Let's see, as for the other two quick elements, the mustache. Honestly, this was just some pipe cleaners, and I'm using a bungee cord right now, but I would suggest, and like I'm gonna use this for a lot of different things, getting like some swim goggles that have a little elastic thing so that it's all rubbery and it goes over your head, kind of like so, without so much pain. You know, get one of those for this. You know, and for any things that you have to, like, put on your face in case you can't grow a blonde mustache for some reason. Like, I can't. Like, my beard, as you probably saw, crap, I meant to shave before I did this, is not blonde. So, yeah. And then the piece de resistance, yeah, I can speak French, even when I'm sick, is the bald head with the curly Q. Now, honestly, this I got Walmart, couple bucks. I think it was $3 for the cap. like it's just a plain white cap, and I painted over it with, I want to say acrylic paint, because it's very hard to find like pink skin toned fabric paint. So I painted all over this. It's still stretchy and fits on my head. I don't know how either, really. And then again, I took pipe cleaners. I made a little hole in the front of the cap. You know, I force fed it through, and then I duct taped it up on the inside so that, you know, the curly Q stays on there. And that's that. As for working on like the State Alchemist outfit, I am working on something. If you want to find something like good, you'd probably have to go online or to a costume shop or something. Or you'll actually be able to sew, unlike me, because I suck. But currently, I'm working on making like kind of my own version of the State Alchemist thing. And if I get serious about doing Armstrong, I will totally invest in the military outfit. But I'm assuming it's going to be expensive. But currently, what I did was I took a sweatshirt, I cut it down the middle, and I've attached little Velcro squares, you know, on the inside of my jacket, so that I can, also I can, you know, keep my muscles hidden and then just rip it off. Because at times you'll notice throughout the, I want to say Brotherhood series, you know, like whenever Alexander's around, he will literally just explode out of his jacket. I wanted something, you know, that wouldn't explode because that would be a pain. So I just came up with this, you know, jacket that essentially closes. So I'd say, you know, use Velcro or buttons to keep it together, and then just for the dramatic reveal. Like I like doing it. It's very cool. Like I might do something like that every now and again just for fun. To be completely honest with you. But yeah, I do plan on going over like the State Alchemist, like over this thing with different silver trim, that silver/gray trim that the State Alchemist coats had, so that it looks a bit more authentic. Like, it's not going to be great like an actual outfit, but it's again showing that I'm trying, that I'm working, you know, on being better and improving. Because that's one of the big things with cosplay. You know, is like if you make people aware that you're putting in the effort to try and become or, you know, look like the character, people will appreciate it. They'll respond well to it. Like, honestly, like I said with the picture before, it's not good, but people responded well to it. And, you know, again, I'm not very confident in my own cosplay and such, but I really appreciated that. And yeah, so I'm hoping that by adding in these little additions now, that people will, you know, again be like, cool, you know, like Brad's doing good with, like, he had a good start and he's made some improvements on him. Like, I really respect what he's doing. So that's the costuming stuff. Oh wait, actually I forgot, sorry, one last part. As I've noticed in the series, you know, he has the top jacket that just explodes off, but he still has the, honestly, I'm going to put a picture up of this from my one friend. They refer to it as a butt cape. No joke, that's still on there. So, a la Koenma, basically I just got a same tone shirt, at least I think it looks like it. I tucked the sleeves inside rather than cut them off, because you cut them off, you have gaping holes on the side, but you tuck in the sleeves, you know, it's all, oh hey, the dark blue material. And then I cut out the front part. I made like rough measurements, you know, for where it's supposed to stop. I'll put it on for you. Like, no joke. Ow. Oh, this is painful. Ow. But, yeah. Like, legit. It has, for some reason, cut out near the front so that, like, your legs aren't getting caught up in it. And then the back is just split down the middle. And legit, I will show you the picture with the pattern. Sorry, I gotta tilt the camera back down. With the pattern referring to it as a butt cape. Again, I plan on doing the gray silver trim to this, so that looks more authentic. And my joke will just be, I accidentally packed my like winter outfits rather than my spring and summer, because, sorry, I'm kind of sick still, but because I could see the State Alchemist having slightly different colored outfits for the different seasons, because I mean, like, spring, summer, you want something lighter, something lighter colored, something of lighter material. That way you're not boiling to death in the hot sun. But also, something of heavier material and darker coloring in the winter months, so that you're kept warm a bit longer. Because as we all know, darker colors will absorb light and help keep heat in you and blah blah blah. So, until I can find lighter blue stuff that works for this, or actually start sewing, or actually invest in the right coat and stuff, this is going to be what I'm going to work with. And I'll probably add that stuff on later on after I get it done. I just want to get this together now. So that wraps up the costuming part of this video.
Hey guys, and welcome to the second part of the video. Pretty much just characterization for Armstrong. Who he is, some of his accomplishments, and all of that information. So to start, Armstrong is involved with the military. He is a state alchemist, and he has attained the rank of major. It's kind of, I don't want to say weird, but interesting how Armstrong is involved with the military, because his personality is more of a peaceful, mediator type at times. He doesn't, he may be a big, strong guy, but he doesn't, go around looking for fights and beating people up. He wants to be there to protect people. With Edward and Al, he's so protective. And, just with, honestly, pretty much anyone he meets. He shows a deep concern and love for humanity in general. And would rather, talk out the differences rather than, resort to violence. So there's some speculation that that's kind of halted, his progress forward with the military, because he likes to avoid bloodshed. Let's see, what are the other, notable things about his character is, he sparkles a lot, whenever he's posing and just in general. There is no explained reason in the, Full Metal Alchemist universe. It seems like it's more of an anime trope, and I may be mispronouncing it, but it's known as the Bishi trope, I think. I'm going to put it on screen. Basically, the sparkles are meant to are kind of a cutesy thing to reflect beauty, and I guess in this case it'd be more inner beauty. In Armstrong's case, basically the family, is known to be has been very beautiful in past generations, and he represents that through the physical prowess and sparkling for some reason. It's weird. Yeah. So he's a big lovable oaf, but legit, when push comes to shove, he can do some serious damage. He does some crazy, awesome stuff in both series. I haven't read the manga, but, in the 2003 series and Brotherhood, he does some good work. And, yeah, that's really all I have to say about him is, he's very strong, he's very peaceful, and he's very proud of his body, so he's, making a lot of poses a lot of the time. It's a bit funny and over the top at times, and I really appreciate it, but, I don't know, he's a good character, and, I'm glad that, I just identified with this character and I want to run with him, Just because, you know, like I said, he does all the posing and stuff. And I feel like that would help me out with other cosplay things. Because, I mean, you know, like, you go around as different characters, you get a lot of people, you're like, oh man, can you know, like, can I get a picture with you? And, like, it's kind of hard to think of poses sometimes on the fly. But, like, Armstrong, like, that's one of his big things is, you know, he likes to pose and show off his muscles and be all cool. And, again, he's also a very kind and polite person, so, like, you know, you can be in character when people approach you, you're like, oh man, can I get your picture? Be like, yes, of course. I don't know. He's a good character. Love Full Metal Alchemist, the series. And, yeah. So, that wraps up, you know, costuming and characterization for Alexander Louis Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. So, you know, feel free to leave your thoughts, comments, and suggestions for future cosplays for me to explore in the future. Sorry, I'm still recovering. But yeah, as always, guys, you know, thanks for watching. Have fun, stay safe, be well, and I'll catch you next time. I'm Valiant Bradley James, Cosplay Enthusiast. Peace.